The real reason you can't lose belly fat, and how to finally fix it. What if I told you that cutting carbs and doing endless crunches isn't the magic key to losing belly fat? What if the real culprit is something much sneakier, hidden inside your daily routine, silently sabotaging your progress like termites gnawing at the foundation of a house? Here's the reality. You might be eating clean. You might be training hard. Maybe you've tried fasting, keto, or cutting out entire food groups. But despite all of that, the belly fat just refuses to go. Frustrating, right? That's because even if you're doing most things right, one overlooked mistake can stall your metabolism, spike cortisol, crank up stress, and force your body to hold on to fat like it's in survival mode. The good news, once you spot this mistake and fix it, everything changes. Your body switches gears. Fat starts melting off faster, energy skyrockets, cravings vanish, and progress finally feels natural instead of like an uphill battle. Most people never figure this out, but today you will. Let's dig in. Meet the silent enemy, visceral fat. Most people think belly fat is just belly fat, but there are actually two types. The first is subcutaneous fat, the soft layer under your skin that you can pinch, annoying but not the worst. The second, visceral fat. Visceral fat is the dangerous kind. It hides deep inside your abdomen, wrapping around your liver, pancreas, and intestines like a toxic blanket. And unlike the fat you can see, this type is working against you 24/7. Think of visceral fat like the troublemaker at a family gathering, the one who stirs drama behind the scenes, turning everyone against each other. That's exactly what visceral fat does in your body. It sparks chronic inflammation, messes up hormones, and increases your risk of heart disease, diabetes, and even certain cancers. And here's the kicker. Visceral fat feeds on stress. High cortisol levels, that's its favorite fuel, which is why you can be eating clean. But if your stress is sky high, that fat just keeps piling on. Ever felt like your belly grows even though you're doing everything right? Now you know why. Why crunches and sweat don't burn fat. Here's the harsh truth. Doing 1,000 crunches a day won't flatten your belly. Crunches build muscle underneath, but they don't burn the fat covering it. It's like spraying air freshener instead of taking out the trash. It masks the problem but doesn't solve it. And sweating, same deal. Sweat isn't fat dripping off your body. It's just your cooling system. That puddle under you at the gym. Mostly water. Losing water weight doesn't mean you're losing fat. Bottom line, fat loss is about creating the right internal conditions, not punishing yourself with endless crunches or chasing sweat. The crash diet backfire. Then there's the trap so many fall into, crash diets. Cut 1,000 calories, eat nothing but shakes, drop weight fast. Sounds good, right? Until your metabolism slams the brakes. Your body thinks it's starving, so it slows down every process to conserve energy. You feel sluggish, your cravings intensify, and the second you eat normally again, boom, the weight rebounds, often worse than before. That's because crash diets don't fix the root issue. They stress your body out more, slow your metabolism, and trick your system into clinging to fat. Long-term fat loss isn't about extremes. It's about consistency and balance. Food as your fat loss fuel. Here's where the real change starts. Your plate. Think of food not as calories, but as fuel. The right foods stoke your metabolism, balance your hormones, and keep cravings under control. Whole, nutrient-dense foods. Grilled chicken, salmon, oats, beans, colorful vegetables, leafy greens, quinoa. These aren't just healthy choices. They're your body's tools for burning fat. Add in healthy fats, avocado, nuts, olive oil, and suddenly your meals keep you satisfied for hours. No more sugar crashes. No more late-night raids of the fridge. Just stable energy and steady fat loss. This isn't about restriction. It's about eating smarter.
Workouts that work without the burnout. Now let's talk exercise.
Forget the go hard or go home mentality. You don't need to live in the gym. Start with walking, just 30 minutes, 3 times a week. It sounds simple, but it's powerful. Walking lowers cortisol, burns calories, and primes your body for fat loss. Layer in strength training, and now you've hit gold. Why? Because muscle is metabolically active. It burns calories even while you're resting. The more lean muscle you have, the more your body becomes a 24/7 fat-burning machine. So no, you don't need endless cardio or punishing workouts. You need a balance of movement and muscle. Stress, the hidden fat magnet. Even if your diet and workouts are perfect, stress can undo it all. Stress is the silent fat magnet. When cortisol is high, your body shifts into storage mode. And where does it store fat first? The belly. To make it worse, stress drives cravings for sugar, caffeine, and salty snacks, the exact foods that pack on visceral fat. It's a vicious cycle. The solution isn't to eliminate stress. That's impossible. It's to manage it. And no, you don't need a 2-hour meditation retreat every day. Start small. 5 minutes of deep breathing, a short walk outdoors, swapping chaotic noise for calming music. Little moments of calm tell your body, we're safe. And when your body feels safe, it lets go of fat. Sleep, the forgotten weapon. Here's something almost nobody talks about. Sleep. Poor sleep is like trying to charge your phone with a broken cable. It might turn on, but it won't last. When you skimp on sleep, your hunger hormones, ghrelin and leptin, go haywire. Your metabolism slows, cravings intensify, and your body clings to fat. The fix? Simple sleep hygiene. Keep your room dark and cool. Shut down screens an hour before bed. Go to sleep and wake up at the same time every day. Sleep better. Burn more fat. It's that simple. Fiber. Your secret weapon. One of the biggest fat loss hacks most people overlook. Fiber. That random mid-afternoon hunger. Probably not real hunger. It's fiber deficiency. Fiber keeps digestion slow, balances blood sugar, and keeps you fuller longer. Load up on apples, pears, oats, chickpeas, lentils. Or start your morning with a banana oat flaxseed smoothie. Your gut and your belly will thank you. The sneaky villains, trans fats and processed foods. Now let's talk villains in disguise. Trans fats. They hide in cookies, crackers, margarine, processed snacks, and they're directly linked to belly fat gain. They don't just add fat, they poison your metabolism. Here's your mission. Become a label ninja. If you see partially hydrogenated oils, drop it. Swap cookies for nuts, chips for stovetop popcorn, soda for sparkling water. These tiny swaps create massive changes. Hydration, the simplest accelerator. Water is your fat loss accelerant. It keeps your metabolism humming, aids digestion, reduces cravings, and supports every fat-burning process in your body. And yet, most people are chronically dehydrated. Belly fat loves that. The fix. Make hydration automatic. Keep a bottle on your desk, in your car, by your bed. Drink before meals. Even mild dehydration can stall fat loss. Don't let it. Alcohol, the belly fat booster. Finally, let's address alcohol. That harmless weekend beer or glass of wine? Not so harmless. Alcohol is pure empty calories. It disrupts hormones, slows fat burning, and encourages visceral fat storage. You don't have to quit entirely, but cut back. Alternate drinks with water, Swap your third cocktail for sparkling water with lemon. Small changes. Big belly fat wins. The true game changer. Guidance. Here's the bottom line. Trying to lose belly fat without a plan is like trying to assemble IKEA furniture without the instructions. You'll struggle, you'll get frustrated, and chances are it won't look right. That's where guidance comes in. A nutritionist can tailor a plan for your body. A coach can guide you through the right workouts. Together, they eliminate the guesswork and fast-track your results. Your move. So here's my question. Are you going to keep repeating the same mistakes, overtraining, crash dieting, stressing yourself into fat storage? Or are you ready to take control once and for all? Because belly fat doesn't disappear with luck, or magic pills, or motivation. It disappears with smart, consistent action. Imagine your life with a faster metabolism, better sleep, lower stress, more energy. Clothes that finally fit the way you want. That's what's waiting for you if you take action. So, what's the first change you're making today? Drop a comment, let me know. And of course, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications because we're just getting started.